Okay, evening y'all, Chief Prepper here. So, as you know, I advise all of you guys to push yourselves physically, like push yourselves really hard, and to do it for one day at first, and then do it for as many days in a row as you can, because you're gonna learn some things about yourself, about your body, like you'll crave a lot of food, and then high caloric intake, lots of carbs, lots of proteins and vegetables, but more carbs and proteins because they will help replenish your body. And then for those of you who have trouble sleeping, there's a decent chance you'll sleep hard. So having said all that, I did the first video after working, I don't know if it was one day or what, but I worked basically a Wednesday and Thursday really fucking hard, and but I'm getting older, so, and then I'm not in the greatest of shape to begin with, and then all the problems I have, back problems, leg problems, knee problems, ankle problems, so that kind of shit is really hard on me. And so I worked really fucking hard Wednesday, really fucking hard Thursday, and then I realized, guess what, I'm not going to get it done in 3 days. So guess what, I'm probably not going to get it done in maybe 8 days. And that's, so I worked really hard Wednesday, worked really hard Thursday, did a little bit Friday, basically after putting my fucking foot through the sheetrock in a couple of places, because I almost fell a couple times, like off the fucking roof. I decided to put some stuff up there to keep me, or to give me better places to step. So that's really all I did on Friday. And then Friday night I slept like caca. And, I had an event to go to. Well, Friday evening I also went to a car gathering, and then the next morning I went to another car gathering. And that Saturday morning car gathering was kind of cool. It was actually at a classic auto sales place. There's some cars in there I want. Whoa. Anyway, so Saturday I wound up coming home, and I wound up sleeping like 3.5 hours after I got home. Woke up feeling much better, because there is a difference between sleep and rest, and you don't know that until you've been put in a position where you're highly stressed for months at a time, and people are trying to kill you, that kind of thing. So then your sleep and your rest will get separated. So Saturday night I got some more good sleep and rest. Sunday I worked fucking hard. Monday I worked hard. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Tuesday I kind of sloughed off a little bit. I just didn't have the gas in the tank. So basically for me, I know I can do 2 days of 5 or 6 hours of hard work, and then I'm done for a day, maybe two. I realized that during shit hits the fan, that working hard for 1 or 2 days and then being done for 1 or 2 days, it doesn't really work too good, because you need to be on your game 24/7. So I know that I need to get better. I need to do more than what I've been doing, and do it more often. So having said that, for all of you who kind of have slowed down, I encourage you to speed up, encourage you to exercise, to work out, to do whatever you can do, and then increase it, right? The old adage is, you stop moving and you die. So I know right now there are people out there who are 10 years my senior who are still doing stuff every day. Some people are working, and not like working like at a desk, but like plumbers and stuff, and mechanics and stuff. So, you know, I can tell you firsthand that I watched my mom deteriorate over time, and then right now I haven't seen my dad a lot for the last week and a half, and I'll see him day after tomorrow on Friday. But he slowed down to the point where he's basically existing, and at some point in the future he's going to move on. So learn about your physical strength and your endurance and your stamina, and then, you know, decide what you want to do with that information. Okay, So today, I think I got in about 3.5, 4 hours of work. So I'm tired, like I'm really tired. And tomorrow I got to get up early. Today I didn't get much done. I didn't get started till late in the day because I had an appointment at 11:30, and then I had a couple errands I had to run after that, and so it slowed down on the getting started part. Tomorrow is supposed to be a 70% chance of rain, so the roof is tarped, and if I'm lucky, I won't get a lot of damage. Right? The tarp has got some holes in it already, so we'll see. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. So one of the things that's going to happen tomorrow, probably for sure, while I'm gone, is here in a few minutes. I'm gonna make sure the one solar generator I have that's out, I'm gonna pull out the charge. I'm gonna plug it in, make sure it's fully charged, and then tomorrow, especially if it's raining, but I will, what do you call it? Turn off the circuit breaker to that area, because there's a breaker box right below where the roof of the house runs off and into that area. There's a tarp there now, so it should keep it out, but I'm gonna turn off the power if it starts raining. I may turn it off tonight because the solar generator shouldn't take that long to charge, and then just go out there and plug it in, and then it should last for quite a while. And then when I get up in the morning, I can, if it's not raining, I can turn the power back on and then charge up the solar generator for a couple hours, and then right before I run out the door, switch it out again, because I don't want the power on while I'm gone, because that's how you get a fucking fire. So anyway, so some people also might be wondering why the big push on this. There's two reasons. One, I want the back porch covered and enclosed before winter. Two, it is an option if my dad gets to the point and he's getting worse by the week. He may have to come live with us. Right now, he barely goes up and down stairs, and he doesn't do it very well. And so me and my wife will vacate our master bedroom. There's a bathroom, and we can put his recliner in there, and then I can make another door in there so he can go in and out, and he can still have his space. It won't be his space as in his house, but he can still have his space. So another option is I move in with him until he dies, but I really don't like that because then I'm away from my wife and my dogs. But as he gets older, I have an 80-pound lap dog that is bad about jumping, so I don't need that dog to knock my dad down. So the dog weighs almost as much as my dad weighs. So anyway. So October 4th came and went. So far, we're 3 hours away from midnight, and then it'll be October 5th. So another fucking, oh my god, the sky is falling day. Didn't happen. I wasn't that worried about it. I thought about putting my phone in the fucking Faraday cage bag, and I was like, fuck it. Plus, I was out running around when the alerts went off. I just pushed OK. Down here in Texas, we got two alerts. One in fucking Spanish and one in English. Yay. Anyway, information is knowledge and power. I got my wife's truck running again. There's a battery issue and a fucking terminal issue, as in connectors on the cables. And then it looks like, if I'm lucky, another car that I put into a shop because I just didn't have time to fuck with it no more may come back Friday if I'm lucky. And Friday is my go hang out with car people night for an hour or so, 2 hours, and then come home. And then Saturday, because it's supposed to be clear, dry, and cool. And Sunday, I will be back at it on the porch. So once I get the roof back on, and then what will be left will be putting the skins back on, basically siding. And then once that's done, I'll take a picture of it, and then at some point, probably in 3 weeks, I'll run the rail and buy the 2x4s and 2x6s, and then the lower roof will be done. And then there will be some more work that's going to have to be done. I have not decided how I'm going to do the upper roof, and then once that's done, once the joist is going for the upper roof or the raft is going for the upper roof, and then run the crossboards, then it's just buying the sheet metal for one section. I'm leaning towards plastic for the section furthest from the shed that I'm working on, because I want it to double as a greenhouse, and then you get some light in there, and then I want to put a TV eventually out there. So, because right now when I'm grilling, I can't hear the TV. May not matter, not too distant future if something happens, but that's the plan. You don't want to live your life in fear and worrying about shit all the time. You want to get what you want done and live the way you want to live, which is, I think, the one thing that the shit for brains that want to change the world want to take away from everyone. So, information is knowledge and power. Live a little, prep a lot. Chief Prepper out.